We are following breaking news as we go on the air at 4. Emergency crews on the scene of a massive plant fire in Fredericktown, Missouri. This is a picture from a viewer of what's been going on just 90 miles from St. Louis. Thanks for being here. I'm Kay Quinn.
And I'm Brent Solomon. We should point out that this all happened within just the past couple of hours. Fredericktown is about 90 miles south of St. Louis, and we have crews headed to that scene. Let's tell you what we know right now. Crews responded to the fire at a company called Critical Mineral Recovery. That's on Highway 00. Right now, we don't know if anyone is hurt.
The plant recycles lithium-ion battery materials that come in from around the world. We're told people north of Village Creek Road at County Road 217 have been asked to evacuate. We have had no additional information about that. Madison County Sheriff has been telling people in the area, if you smell smoke, leave your home. That's the instructions people have been given. Fredericktown R1 School District says students at all campuses will stay indoors for the time being. Parents were allowed to pick up their students early. I just talked with an administrator there who said there was no need to evacuate because apparently while some schools were within the 1-mile evacuation area, the wind was being blown away from the schools. The wind was blowing the smoke away from the schools, and so schools were actually a safe place for students to shelter in place. Most of the school buses have left for right now. They took safe routes home, and no students at any point were in danger. Police say Highway 00 will be closed for the foreseeable future. That's from Burris to the bypass.
Of course, this is a very developing situation. We're all over it. Again, we have crews headed to the scene. You mentioned that smoke earlier. I'm told that the wind is a big factor there. People can see and smell that smoke, and it's really being blown in different directions.
It is, and we know that the community center, community counseling center, has shut down for the day due to the emergency there. Again, this is in Fredericktown. We had hoped to bring you a report with an online reporter from Park Hills who was telling us that this plant is about the size of 4 football fields. Wow. And it sits down a very narrow road, which we might imagine would be kind of challenging for the first responders, the fire trucks, and all of the other emergency equipment trying to access that area. We have not had any word on injuries at the plant or around the area. We are waiting to get much more information on this. Information's been very slow coming in. Again, speaking with the school administrator down in Fredericktown, she said all students were very calm, that the school staff was able to tell students that they needed to stay in place and would be taken home on safe routes. So we've really had no other information about any kind of injuries or risk to the public other than that evacuation zone.
Here's what we want you to do. Stay with us on air and online, ksdk.com. The latest details as soon as it develops. And remember, updates also available on that 5+ app.